Hello and welcome to another Reflection Time by J. Emil. I want to reflect now about arrogance. What makes a man or a woman be arrogant to others? I think, I live in a third world country, and I have seen that is because they are just thinking that they see the truth, but they actually don't. What does that mean? That their perception is wrong. Their perception about their surroundings, their perception about their environment is completely wrong. And what else is wrong about these people? I will say that they perceive things differently that the regular people does. Is because, like an example, it's not the same working to get money, but that money use it to buy things to live, like food, like paying your bills, something like that. Like here in Mexico is very common. This is part of the same example. Here in Mexico is very common that the children of a couple, the son or the daughter, stay and live with their father and mother for a very long time. And being entrepreneur here in Mexico means that you are an entrepreneur, but you live with your mom and dad. You're not working to get money to buy food. You're not working to make money to pay your bills. You are just working to get money to your luxuries. Mom and dad are the ones who are giving you food every day. I myself have had the opportunity to make some little business, and I know that it's very difficult because I have a family, I have a wife, and I need to have money to eat. It's not that simple. My mom and my dad, they are not paying my bills. My mom and dad, they're not paying my house. My mom and dad are not paying my car. So what I need, it has to be the basic needs: food, shelter, clothing, water. I am working to get those things, but an entrepreneur that works and stays with his or her father or mother, they are not working for a real thing. They are working just because mom and dad tells them to work, and they are not living with their both feet on the ground. They are just having this wrong perception about life, that mom and dad are always going to be there to take care of you, and you can do whatever you want, and it's not that easy. Their perception here in Mexico is very wrong, because few people that I have known need to work for a living. Most of the people, like in their 30s, work because the mom and dad tells them to work. They don't want to work. That's one of the things I believe it's making Mexico a very arrogant country. And that behavior is very wrong, because when your little glass sphere breaks, you're going to realize that the real world and a real job and real needs and real bills and and real things, because these things do require a great amount of work. These things do require a great amount of time. Mommy and daddy ain't going to be there forever, and many people can't do that. They are not raised. They have not been raised by their mom and dad. They haven't raised them to become that. They don't know where to go. Being an entrepreneur here in Mexico is being arrogant, because I'm part of the entrepreneur world and I am millionaire. I will be millionaire and I will have houses on the on other countries, and I will do whatever I want, and I will drink expensive whiskey, and my leather shoes will be shining all day. That's the perception. I think it's wrong here in Mexico, because if you have the real perception, you will be more humble. You are aware of your limitations. If you are not aware, and if your mom and dad tells you that you are so special and the world needs you, and you believe it, then you get that idea, you get that feeling, you get that behavior. So being arrogant is a lot of perception. When you when you confronted by the real things, the real life, I guess many people will fall into depression, into a big depression, because they are not as capable as they think they were. They are not as special as mom and dad told them that they were. That's a reflection that I wanted to make. I mean, no offense to anybody, and I have the best example here in my country. I don't know how it's in other countries, but I believe that is kind of the same. I will take this chance to tell you that we have a Facebook page. It's called 1 Life 100 Stories, and our YouTube channel is also 1 Life 100 Stories. Please visit us, and of course our Patreon for those who want to support us in Patreon, so we can keep doing this creative stuff. And I want to make an announcement. This week we will be posting our first short story. This short story is about a young boy that is mentally ill, but nobody notices until a catastrophe happens. Something bad has to happen so this boy can get the help that he needs. So please visit us and comment what do you think. How is the arrogance in your country? And have a nice day, nice evening, or have a nice night. Have a nice whatever you want to have, but have it nice. So goodbye.